What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Bang it 2 times, you feel me? And today, man, back another video, man. Today I'm reacting to the pawn industry and pawn stars, and I'm reacting to the reasons why, what's it called? The pawn stars officially ended after this happened, you know what I'm saying? It's a request by someone in the comment section, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm finna watch this, see what's popping, you know what I'm talking about? I do not know anything about pawns and all that, but I do know they be ripping y'all off, bro. They be trying to tell you, yeah, this is worth about, maybe $50 to $100. I'll give you, $25 with a little $15 increase, so I'll give you about 45 or something. They be doing that. Next thing you know, what you have, the item you have is worth like $500, bro. They be really stealing money from people, bro. Like, they be trying to get the best deal out of you, you know what I'm saying? They be telling you, oh yeah, it's not worth it. They be financially crooking y'all, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, y'all, let's get straight to the video, man. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, and the original video be down below in the description, y'all.
And as far as the pawn industry is going, and the retail's not there at the moment. They're actually taking in more than they're selling.
The world was definitely not expecting this, but it looks like the end of Pawn Stars is here, everyone. Today we're going to be looking at the events that led to the Pawn Stars throwing in the towel and discontinuing the show. Also, comment "the end" below and we'll give a lucky winner a shout out in our next video. Number 10. The lawsuits. So many lawsuits. If you don't think you'll run over a few speed bumps on your way to the top, you're sadly mistaken. Since their debut on the History Channel, the Gold and Silver Pawn Shop has been the subject for more than a dozen lawsuits from customers and employees. One of the shop's more well-known cases comes from David Walters, a man who sued Pawn Stars for melting down his gold coin collection valued at $50,000 back in 2014. His niece had allegedly stole the collection, receiving a mere $12,000 from the pawn shop. And unfortunately for the Walters, the Nevada court system was in favor for the Pawn Stars. In 2012, our four celebrities and their pawn shop also came under fire by their former manager/agent, Wayne Jeffries, following an alleged breach of contract. Another suit occurred in 2012 as well, when the Vietnam veteran was roughly taken out of the shop by security. The man, Daniel Callahan, sought $20,000 for his injuries. However, anything about the case has been kept under the wraps. In an interview with Fox, all Harrison had to say about the lawsuits was, the more money you make, the more times people sue you. People are always going to eventually go to sue you for something.
True. But I ain't getting sued in the future when I have my money. I ain't getting sued when I'm getting my money.
Number 9. The show interferes with the shop. When a show gains momentum and is shot out of a certain real-world location, tourists are bound to show up and check it out. For several years, this has been the sad truth for Gold and Silver Pawn, attracting roughly 5,000 visitors to the shop each day. According to the store manager, Travis Benton, about 1 in 100 visitors are actually genuine customers, hindering the business. Because of this, pawns, trade-ins, and business deals are extraordinarily difficult to regularly conduct in the shop, making it more of a gift shop in a sense of tourists to buy memorabilia. It hasn't exactly forced the Gold and Silver guys to shut down their doors, but this new business model of theirs has certainly taken a toll on the shop's income. Not so much of their own, though.
Probably stealing money on the
low.
low.
Good luck to ever seeing the
That's
actual
LA?
Pawn Stars in the shop anymore, because...
Whoa. Hey, how's it going? Fine. I have an Ansel Adams print I'd like you to take a look at. Sure. From the Adams family?
Bro, this look this guy has, bro.
Not really.
Number 8. They don't even work at the pawn shop. Because of their show on History Channel, the Pawn Stars are able to make a wealthy living through other means. So don't expect seeing them in the shop unless they're quote-unquote working. And they still pop in once in a while.
So what if they
when
don't
it's
see?
time to film the show, which isn't done.
That's why I be telling y'all, they probably be stealing money from people, bro. They probably be like, yeah, it's worth about this much money, or they don't even know the value of things. See how you just said, oh yeah, they just work for the show. They probably don't even know the value of things, bro. Oh my God, bro.
They schedule the customers to see you on TV, and they know exactly what they're bringing ahead of time. To film the show, they also have to temporarily close the shop, which is also your best chance at meeting the crew.
Chumlee, whose real name is Austin Russell, is free on bail. He's facing felony drug and weapons charges after police searched his home last week.
Number 7. Chumlee's legal issues. On the show, Chumlee is quite the character, having somewhat become the shop's punching bag for laughs. In general, he seems like a softie. However, he recently came into trouble in 2016.
I thought this guy was a good old guy.
By Las Vegas police in relations to a sexual assault case.
Oh boy.
Narcotics, Xanax, methamphetamine, and marijuana, as well as an unlicensed firearm. Chumlee's experience at the Gold and Silver Pawn Shop must have come in handy, though. When all but one charge was dropped in the case, he avoided jail time, but subsequently participated participated in several counseling sessions while under probation. There was also the alleged assault case, also in 2016, following a brawl on Hollywood Boulevard. Typically, mistakes such as these will follow someone around for a while, and it's definitely reshaped the way some viewers look at Chumlee and his association with the Pawn Stars. Number 6. Corey's troubles. For someone who owns a bar, Corey sure can't control his alcohol. One incident occurred in 2012 when Big Hoss was out in Big Bear Lake, California to celebrate a momentous occasion. Things got really loud really quick. However, and soon enough, Corey found himself in a drunk tank after resisting arrest and having a minor bar fight with a security guard. Then again, in August of 2014, it was lightly reported on that during a motorcycle ride out in Missouri, Big Hoss got himself big hammered again, acting ridiculously drunk and obnoxious. According to a few witnesses and photos, the man was far past his drinking limit this time and just urinated all over a bar stool, quite profoundly as well. And while the event didn't get Haas kicked out of the show,
some of y'all, I'm not gonna lie, some of y'all be taking the liquor too far sometimes, bro. Like, I'm not talking about alcoholics, I'm just talking about people who just drink. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, alcoholics are excluded in this conversation right now, but I'm talking about people who just be drinking, bro. Like, they drinking to like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get drunk, I'm gonna get wasted tonight. You know what I'm saying? Just be doing too much, bro. That's not necessary. Talking about, if you getting drunk to the level where you peeing everywhere, bro, brother, you gotta check yourself, bro. I'm saying alcoholics are not in this conversation due to the fact that that's actually an alcohol addiction. That's something that needs to be treated. You know what I'm saying? I can't really blame them too much, but I'm talking people who don't even drink like that, or people who drink and then they just want to get wasted. You know what I'm saying?
Didn't get him kicked out of the bar after tossing a bar stool across the room. At least he apologized afterwards, right?
I think at auction, you're looking at a significant value in excess of $250,000.
Number 5. They lack a sense of credibility. Remember the saying, just because someone says something doesn't mean it's true. The Pawn Stars are no different. Despite the show being educational, they've not let go of the fact that there's still a reality TV show. With that in mind, Pawn Stars will only want to show off the most exciting and expensive pieces brought in, but they're not always honest about the items. The idea of bringing on experts came from a show like Pawn Stars that never got past its first season. The idea was to bring on numerous professionals to appraise items, and the highest valued appraisal
I told y'all they don't know
on air because of its shock value. There's no better feeling than seeing someone bring in an antique falsely advertised at $85,000. Eventually, however, most of the experts we see now are just hired by producers to give them reasonably high or low valuations.
A man best known as the toy expert on Pawn Stars is facing a domestic violence charge following an incident outside a restaurant last month.
Number 4. The experts also have dark secrets. The Pawn Stars wouldn't be quite as complete without their set of experts we see
what's
coming
up with
every
the
now
show,
and then,
bro?
but there's still a lot we don't know about them. Some of
Oh,
which
most
ain't
definitely.
so great. Johnny Jimenez Jr. was a former toy expert on Pawn Stars until his arrest in late 2015, following a domestic abuse case with his girlfriend, whom he'd bring to the ground in a restaurant parking lot. John Reskinoff was an autograph authenticator on the show, whom in a 2011 episode falsely identified Al Capone's signature for that of Al Rudy, who was actually a producer on The Godfather with Pacino. The owner of the screenplay, Diane, still managed to sell off the screenplay anyways for $12,000, blowing out Rick's offer for $500. Drew Max was another authenticator who purposely used his presence on Pawn Stars to falsely identify sports memorabilia as real, reportedly costing sellers thousands. Lastly, and most recently, Steve Grad's expert skills were put into question in February of 2018, after incorrectly identifying numerous signatures at a convention, causing him to also be fired. To be honest, Pawn Stars should just stick away from autograph authenticators altogether. Number 3. The Pawn Plaza flop. With the series' fast rise in popularity, Rick noticed an opportunity to expand and benefit from the thousands of tourists who visit the store every single day. If you happen to have visited the pawn shop itself, you probably noticed the Pawn Plaza across the way, which houses several stores, dining, and shopping. Though, by August 2016, the smoke shop, pizza place, and donut shop all shut their doors. The location has failed miserably since, subsequently costing the Pawn Stars a cool penny.
How you gonna fail? That's lack of marketing, in my opinion. Because if that was me, I'll make the most money out of that.
Hold this L. Pawn Stars. Leaving aside the financial loss Harrison had taken on the Pawn Plaza, our pawnbrokers have also taken quite a few losses on items as well. One of the shop's most popular losses comes from the time Rick Harrison purchased a quote-unquote signed Shoeless Joe Jackson book for $13,000. Seriously,
Rick
man,
Harrison.
go find yourself some new authenticators. There was also a time when Corey, Big Hoss Harrison, bought a fake Wheelie Mays jersey for $31,000, which was also wrongfully authenticated.
Guy in a suit comes in the pawn shop.
Cause these guys don't know nothing. They just actors at this point, bro.
And there was a time Rick recounted purchasing a pair of diamond earrings for $40,000. Too bad they were stolen and rightfully returned to the owner, because now Rick was out of 40 grand. The hardest loss, however, comes from an auction in 2015 when Rick was selling off old memorabilia in the shop. He lost $100,000 that day.
What do we got here?
This is a Sony Walkman.
Okay, that's a little antiquated.
Number 1. There's a lack of interest from Rick. After doing the same thing over and over again, you're bound to get tired of it.
I have probably the world's #1.
He's just like that, I think. He just doesn't care about things like
figures, cards, and they're all Charizards.
But when it's the star of the show who wants to leave, things really are never the same. Just look at The Office when Michael left, or that 70s show when Eric left. Anyways, originally Rick was hoping for 1 or 2 seasons on the History Channel, not 50.
Alright, man, you know what I'm saying? If you want to watch the video by yourself, you know, down below in the description, you can do that, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, my overall thoughts, I just feel like this show is just a gimmick show, to be honest. Like, I watched it here and there, but not too much, and I feel like these guys are all liars, they're just actors, and to be honest, they don't even know the value of things, to be honest. Like, they don't even work there, they don't even have interest in what they're doing, they just working to work type vibes, and they getting a good penny just to talk. I can even do that same job. Hire me. Hey, Pawn Stars, you should hire me. Black Edition. Black Pawn Stars Edition, bro, you know what I'm saying? I'm finna come here and talk about, I think the value. Now I'm be like, yeah, I ain't gonna cap. The value of this watch right here, shit. I'm gonna give you $500 for the value. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you $500 for the watch. Yeah. Okay, thank you for the watch. And I'm gonna be like, hey, yo, guess what, man? We just got an antique AP watch, man. I'm finna sell that thing for about $10,000, man. This boy stupid, man. He sold me a watch for $500, man. I'm finna sell that thing. I'm finna flip that, man. You know what I'm talking about? But anyways, I appreciate it, man. Much love to y'all. You know, safe made this far. It's your boy Banks. You feel me? Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. It's your boy Banks. And I'm out this bit, man. Oh my God.